everyone, I hope you're well. Today we will be learning the song from House of David, the show that is very popular at the moment, and we will be looking at David's song, which comes from Deuteronomy 32. So first I will read through the Hebrew, I will work through the mode, and then we will look at the chords and melody. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial and you enjoy this song from which the words are very, very ancient. So the words are Ha'azinu Hashamayim, which means listen you heavens. So we have Ha'azinu Hashamayim Ve'a dabera, which means and I will speak. So from the root word deber, which also we know midbar, meaning wilderness, so I will speak. And we know in Hebrew thought, God speaks in the wilderness. So that is line number 2. Line number 3, Vetishma haaretz, so hear, O earth, imrei ifit, the words from my mouth. So moving on then, Ya'arof kamataliki, let my teaching fall like rain. Tizal katal imrati, and my words will descend like dew. Kishim ale deshe, which is like showers on the new grass. Vihir vivim ale esev, meaning like abundant rain on tender plants. And then our last little part is Kishem Adonai Ekra, which means I will proclaim the name of the Lord. Havugodel Eloheinu, and I will ascribe to the greatness of God. So those are our lines, hopefully not too hard, but I have them written out anyway for you to read as we work through some of the chords. So for our mode, we're in the Ahava Rabbah mode, which is the kind of main mode that would be used in most Jewish music. It is a very old mode, and it is most kind of near to, in English, we would use our Phrygian mode. So what we need to do is your harp will have to be tuned to E flat. So you'd have to have your E's, A's and your B's up first. So that will be the most important thing, to make sure you have your E's, your A's and your B's up, and then you're going to tune your harp normally to C with your Piano Tuner app. So you're going to make sure you can play through your C scale. So see here you have your E up and you need to tune that E until it's an E major. E, F, G, A, B, C. And you can always leave your harp like this. So now your harp is in neutral, and you will, whenever you're in C, this is how your harp will be. You'll always leave it like this. Now we're going to move our harp into this mode. We have to do 2 steps. So we need to put our C's up. We need to put our C's up and we need to put our B's down. And now we are in our Ahava Rabbah mode. So we're going to move from our D. So let's do a D scale. So we should be able to hear that lovely D minor scale. And now we can move into our piece. So we've had the Hebrew, we have this new mode. I know it's a lot. So please bear with me, and you can also feel free to ask me at all if you have any issues. So let's move on to line number 1. We have line number 1, which is Ha'azinu Hashamayim, listen you heavens. And we're going to play our D chord and we're going to move down to our G. So we're going to prepare our 3, 2 and thumb on D, F, A, D, F, A. And what we'll have is for Ha'azinu, we'll play our D chord. Ha'azinu. Hashamayim, moving down to our G chord, O you heavens. Hashamayim. To our B now, we're going to sing Ve'a dabera. We're going to play our B chord and moving to our A chord. Ve'a dabera. that, when we sing that, we're going to move to our A chord. And we're going to repeat this, our D moving to the G, to the B and the A. So our next line is line number 3. Ve tishma haaretz. We're going to play from our D chord. Ve tishma haaretz, our G. Haaretz. Moving to the B for imre, ifi, our B and our A. I'm going to play that through again, our verse, before we move on. So from our D chord, and we have Hasinu Hashamayim Ve'ata Bera Ve'tishma Okay, now we're moving on to our next part. So the chords are slightly different. We have Ya'arof kamata liki, let my teaching fall like rain. So we're going to move back to our B chord for Ya'arof. Ya'arof kamata, our D chord. Kamata liki. Tizal katal imrati, and my words descend like dew. We're going to play our G chord and then to our D chord. Tizal katal imrati. Then we have kishirim ale desha, like showers on new grass. We have our B chord moving to our D chord. Kishirim haledeshe vichir vivim ale esev. I think this is the hardest line. Vichir vivim ale esev, our G chord moving to our A chord. Vichir vivim ale esev. Here, if you would like, would be a very nice part to add in some kind of Hebrew style improvisation. I'm going to quickly show you what that would look like, and it's just, we have already our A minor, our 3, 2 and thumb in our right hand, and you're just going to move up and down the same way. So you're just going to move up and down as you would like with your 3, 2 and thumb, beginning on the A minor and ending on the D minor. So I'll play through now that entire next part with our chords. So we have Ya'arof kamataliki tizal katal imrati kishirim ale deshe vichir vivim ale esev. And then into our next line, which is our last 2 lines, which are the same as our first. So we have Kishem Adonai Akra, I will proclaim the name of the Lord, from our D minor. Kishem Adonai, moving to the G. Nai Akra, up to the B. Havu Godel Eloheinu, A to the D. Eloheinu. You can add in one of those, and you can see the tutorial for how to do that also in the Hebrew course. So I hope you enjoy this. This is the chord version, and we will now move on to our melody version. So we're going to take our right hand and we're going to put our 2 on F and our thumb on G. And we have the exact same chords in our left hand, but we have this just same melody as we sing, but now we're going to play it on the harp. So we have F, F, G, F, E, 2, 2, thumb, 2, 3. D, E, F, 3, 2, thumb. So we would have Hasinu al Shemaim. And then we have D, E, D, D, C, C. Ve'ata pera. And we're going to repeat that twice, and that is it. So we have again D, E, D, C, C. Now to add in our left hand, it will be the same chords that we have already sung with. So we're going to play our left hand chord of D with this F. When we play this E, we're going to play our left hand chord of G. And then our B here with our 2 on D. And then our A chord here with our D. So again we have and you're going to repeat that twice. So now moving on to our next part, which is the Ya'aruf, so it's higher. So we have D, D, B, 3, 3, thumb. F, F, A, G, G, F. So again from the D, 3, 3, thumb, D, D, B, F, F, A, which is with our 2, 2, thumb, G, G, F, 2, 2, 3. So then we have E, G, F, E, and then we're going to slide onto our F, F, G, A. And that's it. We just repeat that 2 times. So again, from the D, 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 B, F, F, A, G, G, F, E, G, F, E, slide, F, G, A. And you're going to repeat that again. And your left hand then for that again is the same. We're going to do our B here on the D. So we have, and we're going to move up to the D chord when we hit our thumb on the A. And we have E and our G. We're going to play our left hand chord of G, slide, and then our left hand chord of D with our A. So let's play that again from the start. D, D, B with our left hand on the B. G, slide. And you're going to play that twice, and then you're going to return to what we were doing at the start for Kishem Adonai Kra. We have again F, F, G, F, E with our left hand on our D chord. And then moving on to our so from the top we have F, F, G, F, E, D, E, F, and we're going to play our left hand chord of D with our F here. moving over to the G, and now moving over to the B, and we're just going to end on our D. So that is all of our chords, our Hebrew, our mode, and our melody into one piece. So I hope that you enjoy this tutorial. Please do not be too hard on yourself if this is hard. We can work through it as well together, step by step online. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and let me know if you would like to hear more of the House of David music tutorials, and I would be more than happy to do that. And batzlecha on your Hebrew harp journey.